Welcome back to this beautiful game called WorldBox. Today I got a special surprise for you. I decided to have a couple of islands going around and have 4 kingdoms. There's definitely some chaos didn't happen, I'm sure of that. I can guarantee you that. Enjoy the video. It took a long time. Alright, and here it is. Islands with random ass biomes, everything, and 4 kingdoms to fight. I personally want to root for these guys. Armed guns. I think these guys are going to be armed by the end of this video. Definitely not spoiling. And there's also these guys over here. The Bastards. Then we have the Sorrow Reaper. Ooh. And then we have Stick War. I don't know why I named that like that. It just said we fight for Zyphos. And I'm like, maybe I can name that like that. So far, not many deaths, and there's islands of every type. Infernal, Corrupted, Candy, and in the middle. In the middle, it's heaven. Almost heaven. They're gonna have to fight to the death and get boats so they can get there. And already armed guns looks like a village I would raid in Minecraft, with no remorse for the civilians, because it's a sandbox game. And we have the first ever war declared. However, here's the problem. They don't have something important. They don't have boats. Well, they do have fishing boats, but not travel boats, so I guess they can just scream at each other from like 500 miles away, separated by the ocean, so they can just do that for now. They should probably cool down by like age 100. So far we're at age 68, we're about to hit 69, let's go. Anyways, nothing so far. They just keep screaming at each other from a far distance, and nobody has boats. Well, old days has become a problem officially at the year 86. And of course, it's only humans because, okay, I could just do all 4 races, but I feel like we should just do only humans this time. And the Besters have a sip, which they only dropped like one dude to die in Sorrow Reaper's land. Just look at this. They just dropped one random guy and he just popped. He's just gone, alright? It's officially 91 years and they continue with the same strategy. Like, what, 5 people against like 100? I don't know. I don't know if this strategy works, but in my POV, I think just like sending 5 people with sticks is not worth it. These guys look like exactly like, a break time in like a job or something. It looks exactly like that. I did not expect the war to last this long. I have diplomacy on. I did not declare the war. I don't know why it's still on. I mean, yeah, they are invading. Like, Besters can do something. They're allied with armed guns, but, armed guns doesn't have boats, alright? So, it's just Besters trying to hang around until Soul Reaper gets boats. And if these guys get boats, whew, he's gonna beat you up with a stick. He's also long liver. He's gonna live for a long while and get beaten. So there's around like 10 people in there. Meanwhile, Soul Reaper just got boats. And that's a problem because their boat is gonna drop people. Bester's people are not gonna drop people. They're stuck in there. And now, yeah, this happened. And the bond of people is gone. Hooray. Soul Reaper is now the size of 2 kingdoms at once. Armed Guns allies with Stick War and Sorrow Reaper are probably expanding and dissolving their alliances because they're supreme. They don't need assist, they're expanding. Sorrow Reaper has a lot of chance to win. Like, they only got 4 villages. 4 villages means 4 islands. And Stick War declares war on the Supreme Kingdom. I don't know if that's good. Maybe bad. Okay, Armed Guns is just stronger than Sorrow Reaper for a reason. Just look at how easily they just beat up Sorrow Reaper. It's like they're not even supreme at all. Armed Guns is the W. And it's nighttime. And both armies are chilling up there in Armed Guns. Because they got probably the most beautiful island. I'm definitely not saying this because I'm rooting for them. Well, I guess you can call it a nice island, but man, jeez, they're beating up Sorrow Reaper. They're wasting their arms, and they're trying to make peace. Nice. So you declare war, and you said a lot of stuff, and now you're peace. You know what? Now they are the ones declaring war. Yeah, now they are the ones declaring war to Stick War. Now that's a problem, that's a little bit of a problem. And Soul Reaper is beating up Stick War. And armed guns can do nothing because they don't have boats yet. And they are mocking Stick War. They just got one of their islands. That's crazy. And Soul Reaper is just destroying them. Meanwhile, armed guns is literally defending against every single attack. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but so far, every Soul Reaper attack sending armed guns is just defended. Not a single king has died yet, which is a good sign, but Soul Reaper is expanding fast. Armed guns must get boats, and they did get boats, like right now. And they are expanding to the very next island. I don't care if they're expanding to a bad island. I just want them to expand and get population. Except, unless it's like a corrupted one. If it's a corrupted one, that's going to be a problem because of the curse rate. Okay, they just like expanding. It's like Columbus discovering America. It's something like that, but small islands, big kingdoms, and not a single one has made a farm to feed their people, so everybody's starving to death. I mean, it's not gonna be a big problem, right? Okay, Soul Reaper likes armed guns. Now, if you're being liked by a supreme kingdom, you should expand as fast as possible. I don't care, you should just expand. And, of course, Soul Reaper is the size of 3 kingdoms, by the way. They can finish this anytime they want. It's just on their hands. If armed guns get stronger, though, if they get the lead, that's going to be a problem for Soul Reaper because armed guns is determined. They took an Arcane Desert, not the best biome, they could just go straight for the middle, but no, we don't go straight for the middle, we go straight for all the poopy islands around us. Literally, in the middle, there's so many good things you can take: mithril, silver, adamantine, and you go out for the swamp islands. I mean, everybody on their own pace, it's fine. Then they got another Arcane Desert with a gemstone, apparently. That's kind of rare. Okay, armed guns is expanding kind of faster than before. Like, I can see them. They got a little hive mind building over there, and I love that. I love that. Maybe because I'm rooting for them. And Soul Reaper is very close to being overtaken, like 200 population gap. And considering the rate of armed guns, okay. And yeah, another swamp village is being taken over by armed guns. I don't know, maybe they love swamps. Maybe they didn't like the grass. Maybe they just said, let's go to the muddy dimension called swamp. I would do that as well. As long as there's a good age, they're gonna like them. And there's not a bad age for like 585 moons. Until that happens, armed guns is gonna overtake them. And already this is starting to happen. Soul Reaper is kind of falling behind. They're not expanding as fast as they were before. And that's a problem now. We're already 8 minutes on the video, and Armed Guns has a chance to counterattack. They're so close to getting the first middle island, and it's crazy. Take a look at this beautiful hive mind. There's like 18 villages. 18 villages means 18 islands. They are a size of 1 kingdom, and Soul Reaper is the size of 3. And Armed Guns is overtaking them. Slowly, they are gonna do that. And still, there are 500 and something, and Soul Reaper is trying to fight back by expanding in the swamps. These 2 kingdoms are like the 5-year-old toddlers that are like, oh, he did that too, I want to do it as well. Yeah, so Soul Reaper expands, they expand. Armed Guns expand, they expand. Like, it's just crazy. Now, Armed Guns took a corrupted biome, which is not the best choice for an island. I'll be real honest, not the best choice for an island. I mean, considering they already lost it, they're gonna retake it for sure, but I think they should just eye down the center a little bit, because there's free mithril, gold, ore, silver, adamantine, everything is there waiting. Age of Ass upon us. Armed Guns is stronger than Soul Reaper, and they are declaring war to them. Now, Age of Ass, I have disasters off, so we can't see the ass class coming in, which is sad, but maybe next time. And the first slaughter has officially begun, and oh boy, they already started. They are with the sticks, with the swords, with everything. They're fighting like crazy. And I don't know who's gonna win, honestly. So Reaper is losing islands kinda fast. I did not expect that outcome, but yeah, I guess this could just cut the video short, but it's like 10 minutes left. Yeah, there's a lot left, so I guess you should just stay here and give me the free watch hours. I'm not forcing you or anything. You can see who's gonna win, right? Oh yeah. So Reaper is falling behind, and look at this. Just take a look at this, 800 to like 600, and that's not close. And apparently some kings are starting to slowly die. This is completely normal in WorldBox. As you can see, they're also expanding to the savannas. Good for them. They skipped an island. Nice. One by one, the islands are being taken over by arm guns, and that's insane. And they've been fighting for like 31 years. In 31 years, like, they've been just smashing them. They originally were the underdogs, like the ones that were probably going to get destroyed by Soul Reaper, but no. Armed Guns managed to pull through, and maybe those attacks worked? I don't know. Maybe they just tryharded it. Armed Guns is taking revenge and are taking over the old Bester's land. Revenge for their brothers. And the war is over. They declared peace. Now, okay, maybe they just want to be toxic and take over the center. I don't know what they want to do. But now it's Age of Hope, which means they're gonna like them because it's a positive AIDS. And when it's a positive AIDS, chances of wars happening are kinda slowed down. Yeah. And my theory is confirmed. They are gonna like them. Just kidding, they're gonna declare war. Why are they gonna declare war? Because they are toxic. They just wanna win, but they're also gonna be toxic. Look, they're just declaring war again. And they're probably gonna annihilate them. Oh wait, they got a middle island. That looks beautiful. Just after saying the word beautiful, and they declare war. To, to Soul Reaper. Yeah. And it's still going on. They have like 1,500 population, 44 islands under their command. They don't need the center at this point. They just destroy Soul Reaper, right? I just wanted the center for like extra content, but alright, go whatever you want. Okay, and the hive mind of arm guns is being slowly built, very slowly, taking over the villages and turning them into their own. I don't know if they feed their people. They probably do with fish, because I don't see any farms in these islands. That's a problem. And yeah, I've went through all of the small islands. Not a single farm exists. Like in the starter islands, there's farms, but in the small ones, there's none. And they declared peace again. Now it's permanent because of like 127. So there's 100 plus truce. It's 127, which means once truce is gone, it's gonna be 27 opinion, which means no war soon. I guess we can admire the lion people vibing with the buffaloes. Maybe we can do that, but that wouldn't make of a nice video, would it? Is that a future idea? I don't know, dude. Maybe it is, but so far, they still like them. I don't like this, though. And, yep, and they're building their hive mind. Slowly, they're taking over every single island. Armed Guns is building fast. They're close to 2,000 population. Still like Soul Reaper. Wow. They just want to take everything at this point. They're like, we can just wait for the next Chaos Age until we can, like, declare war again. So, until that happens, it's gonna take over everything. Completely normal. Trying to take over the second middle island, I see. Smart choice, little buddy. Well, well, well. Look who just took over the middle. Armed Guns. Now, at this point, I think objective number 2 is hit. I don't think they can do much now. I guess they can just destroy them, but here's the problem. They still like them. So I guess I can just sit back, relax, and drink a delicious beverage, and I don't know, just keep looking at my screen until a bad AIDS. And there's no bad AIDS coming. Now, I can just see them taking over this beautiful, crusty adamantine. I mean, yeah, it still needs a little bit of more red, you know? I mean, there's a purple over here, nice color, but I need more red. And while we're waiting for another war, I guess the locals have started hunting down gummy bears that are extinct for some reason. It's a completely normal thing. Hunting gummy bears for a living? Like, can you imagine that in real life? That would mean free candy for everybody. 15 minutes in and we have a hot age of sun, and that village is gone. I don't know why, but so far it's just we're waiting. They're mining off their adamantine, and I love seeing that because now it's gonna get good gear and stuff is gonna get pretty insane. Oh boy, I can just see the hive. I can already foresee the hive mind. There's like 2,600 population. It's close to that, but look at all these villages. The population is small, but come on. And look at the king, decked out in adamantine, except for like an accessory. Maybe this king will carry on this empire. And oh boy, he's already doing that. He might not be immortal like Jackson, but I can guarantee you one thing. Jackson will definitely not stand a chance against this. I am sorry, Jackson. I'm being completely honest. You're gonna have to stick in the end of the video to see how big this thing becomes. How big this is gonna become. Like, this kingdom will be huge. And it's just not even close to huge because we still have like, what, 12 more minutes, so you can imagine how it's gonna go. Exactly as predicted, are taking over all of the center. Now they're going for the third island and some other minor islands. And they lost the minor island, but they got like 3 back to back. I love seeing the red, but it's not red enough. I need more red. I need to see more red. There's still 12 minutes, so you're gonna see all the red soon. Like, you're just gonna see the entire map being red. And we can see these tiny peninsulas with stone. And we can also see the tiny with silver. And you can also see the tiny peninsula with nothing on top of it. Hey, look! It's the size of the button that I use for recording. Awesome. It has been 432 years. Ah, it's just, this guy here has a circle that, which I'm not gonna pronounce, but he's feeling lucky, and he's wise and has a rotten tooth. Look, man, I know you have bad social skills, that's why you have rotten teeth. He took that personally, and I think in 5 years he's gonna die from old age. Definitely not erased from existence. I guarantee. At least they're trying their best to like try and counterattack the same way they got counterattacked. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know why all the trees are like that destroyed. Maybe it's because of Age of Sun just completely destroys the trees. I don't know what's wrong, but maybe it's like Age of Sun. I'm not sure if it's Age of Sun. Maybe it is, but I'm just enjoying seeing the red expanding. All right, I just enjoy seeing that. Oh, a militarist. Look at this man. They got like bloodlust people on the throne. I love seeing that, but Jackson is bloodlust, but there are no traits that indicate that. But in our opinion, with what we have seen, he is very risky with his moves. Cease. There's 3,000 people and there's only 2,000 food available? Crazy. 1,000 people are starving in this world. And so far, there's not a single winner. It's still a tie. Because somebody does not want to declare war. It's called armed guns. I guess I'm just gonna be watching them until they decide, hey, we're gonna declare war and win the fucking game. I've been here for like half an hour right now. I don't know how long I've been here for, like at least an hour. And nobody's declaring war. Just look at them. They're just taking everything. They're taking all the villages. They're just gonna take every single island and leave Sora Ripper with nothing. Maybe that's why they're Sora. Because they're Sora. They just can't do anything. They're weak. Damn, 469. Guess I can just have to wait for a bad age to strike. That's my only hope of finally leaving the simulation. Because right now, I'm feeling very bored. Huh? Wait a minute. What's red and... Oh, yes! A bad age, finally, dude. Oh, yes. Yes, finally. Oh, why are you so sad, kid? Why are you looking so sad? Look, he's about to get nuked. Finally. He's declaring war. I've been waiting for Age of Chaos to strike for so long. I've been like, I've not even been watching the game. I've just been looking at other things like outside, the balcony. It's like 2 hours long. 2 hours long, probably video. I don't know. I think it's gonna be like 80 minutes by the time I'm editing this, but for you it's gonna be like 27 because I'm a good man and I have to edit. So, and as we can see, they're saying their final goodbyes because they're gonna be probably destroyed, and they're trying to take over the fourth island in the center. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. The game is over. All right, it's GG. All right. There's no way Sir Reaper can counterattack this. Look, just look at this. Look at this battle going over here. It's a moss pit. It's a mini moss pit over there. Like imagine this in all islands right now. A mini moss pit. Hey, do y'all remember this king who was like sad and we called him a kid? Yeah. He has a different strategy. So he's sitting on an island right now. As you can see, he just made a child. We're gonna call her not so Kate. So Kate is a very special child, as you can see. Kate is a child that has been I don't know how born. You see, despite having no social skills, Kate is living a normal life. Looking at the beach, waiting for armed guns to come here and destroy everything she has. Her home, her her family, her house, everything. I mean that's no over exaggeration. It's already happening. Kate is about to be dead. I don't know why. I warned you that was gonna happen. Here it is. She got killed, but there's still hope. I'm just kidding. There's no hope. There's like enjoy 6 minutes of destruction. And by the way, can I tell the fact that Armed Guns is still expanding villages while fighting? Can we give them a round of applause, please? Comment down below, Armed Guns, if you made it this far in the video, because I will know that you are special. Everyone is. Just kidding. Everyone is normal. But look at this. Look at this big central island with the farm. All the central islands have farms. They're just large enough so they can fit one, alright? It's not bad to have like a farm to feed your people because imagine having your army starve to death in every single small island. Couldn't be me, but here they are taking the sand biome, not the arcane desert. No, never mind. That's a candy. That's a candy biome, and nobody's fighting them back. Like they're just there, standing, waiting for the village to be captured. That's probably my dream job, just standing until everything is done on auto. And I think everyone would like a job like this. Everyone would be so comfortable. And of course, we can just see that they got like what 8 villages left, and Armed Guns is destroying them, absolutely crunching through that sandwich. And what had just make there? It's been 23 minutes, and oh my god, just look at how many people there's in there. Like, holy Jesus. It is not normal. That's a lot of people. And here's like, okay, so here's the tactic of this king. Somehow, this king likes to sacrifice kids. Okay, he's just looking at his child being shot from another island. So he's just standing there, looking at the child being shot from an arrow. He does nothing. He sees that his child is being shot from another island. What is he doing about it? Nothing. Why would he? He's a king, anyways. Kings don't need to do anything. They could just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show while everybody's dying left and right. Armed Guns is like close to 4,000 population. They're at least stronger than Jackson. Like imagine, compare the numbers. All right. 4 minutes left in this video. You can imagine that the end is near, and everybody knew that. Soon this toxicity will be washed off in the sewer, and Soul Reaper will finally see the consequences of underestimating the underdogs. Just see them, Soul Reaper King being absolutely destroyed, and this guy's just turned to skeletons. Do you see that? I don't know what happened. This castle being bolted by arrows while trying to defend from a red child, I guess. Like that guy with the banner is beating up a child, trying to drown it. Kind of weird, dude. Down to two villages left, and I'm so happy this is about to be done. I've been like looking at this screen for like at least 80 minutes. Like, I've seen at the recording footage, it's like 80 minutes. 80 minutes long. Yes. Look at this place. It's time to say goodbye to the fields. Say goodbye to the sticks you made and your mood. Say goodbye to your bloody kids, I suppose. Bloodless kids, I guess. Time to say goodbye to the tough kids. Time to say goodbye to the peaceful simp kids. Time to say goodbye to the terrorist kids, maybe. I don't know. And of course, time to say goodbye to the even more peaceful kids. Wow, that's a very peaceful village. Huh? Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare! No, don't look at me like that. Okay, he died of old age. He died of old age, thank God. Soon Arm Guns is gonna feel and smell the sweet smell of success. Smells so good. Smell of success is just too good. And here it goes. They've said goodbye to their peaceful kids, simp kids, tough kids, bloody kids, and probably pyromaniac kids. It's time to say goodbye to their home as well, because it's over. And why are they still alive? And now Armed Guns has officially decided the end of Soul Reapers, because I guess it's over. It's over. You just can't say anything. And right now, Armed Guns is spitting out an army, ready to destroy everything on their path. They're shooting with arrows, like killing everything, like it's crazy. And of course, the Soul Reaper are gone. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a video well done. Make sure to subscribe, like, share the video, comment what your favorite part is. I don't care, do any you want. Just take a look at their center island as well. Look how beautiful it is. Would you want to live there? Like, I would live there, certainly would live there, because that just looks awesome. Look at how happy he is. Look at this hive mind of islands. The red that is everywhere, connected with each other. 4,300 population, 103 villages. I think it's like 120 islands total in this thing. So let me just check. Yeah, 124. So they got like 103 out of 124 islands, which is just insane to even think about. Kingdom like this would just do that. It was an underdog in the start, like an underdog. Like they couldn't do much, but somehow they did it. And congrats to them. I will see you guys in the next episode. For now, we might as well say goodbye. I will see you on the next one. Or maybe the stream. Who knows? See ya.